Well, I think this is yet another piece of evidence to suggest that the election officer who conducted himself fairly well to please BJP has been suitably rewarded. That you have helped us get to power, so you are entitled to some fruits, some reward. So you be appointed as the Chief Secretary of the state. This only adds to suspicion that the elections in West Bengal were not fair and they were in support of Bharatiya Janata Party.
Sir, TVK blames governor for Vande Mataram priority, not suitable for Tamil Nadu, amid the row over Vande Mataram being played before the Tamil anthem. What do you say on this?
You see, we have observed the swearing-in ceremony of Vijay,
Yes.
which was a bit different from usual ceremonies of the chief ministers. There was austerity, there was some kind of simplicity, but then at the end of the swearing-in of a few ministers, while parting, they played Vande Mataram first, and then they also played Jana Gana Mana. Well, this is just a choice of some people. Well, I don't think this should be politicized. I don't think this should be criticized. Well, whether any, both are equally respectable songs, and everybody stood up in respect. There is no complaint or grievance of any misbehavior or showing disrespect on the part of any person present there, and therefore it should not be made any controversy. And political leaders who are trying to capitalize on this, that this is something which is faulted, which is criticized, well, I think even media should abstain from making any stories out of this happening.
Sir, Maharashtra government removed 69 lakh women from Ladki Bahin scheme after verification drive. What did you say on this?
No, I didn't get you. What is that question?
Maharashtra government removes 69 lakh women from Ladki Bahin scheme after verification drive.
Exactly. You see, the promise of the Maharashtra government that they would throw people's money in the name of support to Ladki Bahin or whatever they call it was being misused. And as a matter of fact, deserving poor people, deserving poor areas where money, public money must be spent, have gone dry because the money was looted. In fact, all undeserving women took it, or there was corruption in distribution of money. So it is now good that it is found out that a huge sum was misspent in the name of Ladki Bahin. So if the government has taken a step in that regard, it must be appreciated. And as a matter of fact, the government must understand that as vote-catching device during the time of election, you come out with such policies that we will give you free this, free bees and all that. You see, that is not in the interest of a welfare state. You see, for education, for medical aid, for senior citizens, for children, for women, you know, there are a number of areas where money is required, where there is a dearth of money. So this misspending money in the name of Ladki Bahin has been partially at least detected and cured. So it is a welcome step.
Okay. Sir, Hemanta Vishwa Sarma will be sworn as the Assam Chief Minister today. What do you say?
Well, Hemanta is the leader of Bharatiya Janata Party, and he is the darling of BJP because he is known for promoting BJP's policies of hatred and of making all statements against a community, and therefore he is considered by Bharatiya Janata Party as a very useful, a person with utility person, and then therefore it was expected that since they have won the elections in Assam, he would be the best choice for BJP to promote its agenda.
Sir, PM Modi urging citizens to conserve fuel, postpone gold purchase, adopt work from home practices, reduce unnecessary spending involving foreign exchange.
Well, this statement of the Honorable Prime Minister has met with severe criticism from opposition and from the people also. They are not able to understand what has made the Prime Minister make such a statement. He must say that the country is facing A crisis, B crisis, C crisis. Therefore, the people are expected to follow me and then follow the advice that is being given to them. He doesn't do that. He simply tells you, reminds you of COVID days. See, I must tell the Honorable Prime Minister that the COVID period was a dark period in our history. People, it was like a nightmare. People do not want to remember COVID, and the Prime Minister is reminding them of COVID. That days like COVID have come again. That days like lockdown will come again. Well, this is disastrous. The Prime Minister should, on the contrary, tell the people that they should not be scared of anything. We have enough means to see that normal life goes on, but at the same time, lavish expenditure should be avoided. This is the statement that the Prime Minister ought to have said. But he is now saying, no, don't get out of the house, now don't use the vehicle. How many vehicles are being used for the protection of political leaders? How many gallons of petrol and diesel is being wasted for protocol of hundreds of leaders across? People can see that. And a poor man who is taking a small car for the purpose, a middle class man for the purpose of his job, for earning his bread, you see, he is asked not to do that. Well, I think this appeal of the Honorable Prime Minister, although on the face of it appears to be promoting austerity, but I think it is an agenda of BJP only to make people prepared for drastic rise in various commodities and the fall of Indian rupees, which they are not able to prevent, which is disastrous. It only shows that the financial policies of our country has not been successful, and all the praises that are being showered by the Prime Minister on his Finance Minister and Finance Ministry are absolutely false.
Thank you.
ठीक है?
Yes.